In this lesson, we're going to talk about dynamics. Now, dynamics is a separate module from MoGraph, but you can use dynamics with MoGraph. In fact, you'll use it with MoGraph all the time, and it's really cool too. So basically what I'm going to do is set up a simple scene and just show you how the dynamics engine here in Cinema 4D works. So I'm going to grab a cube, make that smaller, and put a floor in here. Let's go ahead and scale that down a little bit. The cube, not the floor. Something like that. And I'm going to come up here to MoGraph and I'm going to grab a cloner. I'm going to put the cube under the cloner. Go to the cloner and choose Grid Array. Let's go ahead and maybe bring that up a little bit. And let's go to the cloner and maybe change these to 100 by 100 by 100. All right, that looks a little bit better. Next thing I want to do is go ahead and grab a sphere. Again, we'll scale that down. We'll bring that up. So we have that above our clones. All right, so I think we're getting there. The general idea here is that the ball is going to fall. It's going to hit the cubes in a way that's going to make them scatter and sort of break apart in a realistic way here. So I need to put a few tags on these objects. So for the floor, I need to come over here, go to Simulation Tags, choose Rigid Body. And for the dynamics, we need to make sure that it is off. Okay? Basically what that's going to do, it's going to be a dynamic object that other objects will be able to collide with, but it won't actually move. Next, we want to add a similar tag to the sphere. Go to Simulation Tags, Rigid Body. This one, we want to make sure that it's turned to on because we do want it to move. Now, I can control or command and drag and duplicate this and put one on the cloner as well. Now we need to make a couple changes here, and we just need to make sure that the cloner is set to dynamics on, and for the trigger, instead of immediately, we want it to be on collision. So basically, when this sphere falls and collides with it, then the dynamics trigger and they do their thing. Now, one other thing we need to change here on the clones is on the collision. We need to make it apply to children, so it will apply to all of the clones in here, and we'll change this from off to all. And that should be it. Let's take a look at what we have. All right. So that is our dynamics at work here. Pretty cool stuff, right? Okay, so this is the very, very basics of the dynamics engine here in Cinema 4D. Again, another very powerful tool that you will use all the time.